Black and orange may be the traditional colors for Halloween, but in an effort to raise awareness about food allergies, you may be seeing more and more teal as well. We're talking about the Teal Pumpkin Project this morning. It's the annual campaign from Food Allergy Research and Education, or FARE, and here to talk about the efforts to keep our kids safe and still have tons of fun this Halloween season. Hillary Carter is joining me. She's a mom with children with food allergies and also part of the local Connecticut chapter of FARE. Hillary, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so Hillary, 1 in 13 children here in the U.S. has a food allergy. That's actually, I think, a lot more common than what some people realize.
Absolutely. There's been a 50% increase in food allergy diagnoses over the last 10 years, and it's roughly 2 in every classroom. And I've even seen more than that in my community. In both of my children's schools, we've had 4 to 5 kids in every class every year.
And unfortunately, if you have kids with allergies, Halloween, it can just be a little bit, like you said, scary, challenging, anxiety.
Yes, it is. Well, I mean, a lot of candies have many of the top 8 allergens. There's dairy, there's soy, there's nuts, and wheat. And the other thing that's very confusing about Halloween candy is that the smaller packaging oftentimes doesn't have labels, which we really rely upon to see what's safe for us.
And that's where the Teal Pumpkin Project comes in,
Absolutely.
Right?
So the Teal Pumpkin Project, as you mentioned, was launched by FARE nationally in 2014. It's now in all 50 states and also in a dozen countries worldwide. And it really just promotes safety and inclusion for all trick-or-treaters by providing non-food treats for trick-or-treaters.
Now, your kids have food allergies. Which allergies do they have?
So my older son is 6. He's peanut and tree nut allergies. My younger son is 4, and he has over a dozen severe food allergies.
Okay, so you know pretty much. You're an allergy expert. Yes.
Yes, unfortunately.
But unfortunately, a lot of people don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So it can be very confusing, and I think, again, with Halloween candy, the fact that it's not always labeled.
Right.
The thing that is also scary for food allergies is not that it just does or does not contain nuts or contain milk, is that it might be made in the same facility as something that contains nuts or milk or whatever your allergen might be. So you have to be very vigilant.
Right. In some cases, the allergies are extreme. Other cases, they aren't quite as much.
Right. And you don't always know. The thing about food allergy reactions is that they change every time. So you might have just had a minor reaction, but your next one might be anaphylaxis. So you must treat it very seriously.
And we don't want the kids to miss out on Halloween.
Absolutely not. I mean, kids love to get dressed up and to have fun, and so you want them to feel included whether or not they can eat the candy.
And there are a lot of options if you want to take part in the Teal Pumpkin Project, like pencils.
Absolutely. Erasers, there's bouncy balls. I'm handing out little mini coloring books. If you look...
Notebooks, pens, pencils.
Anything like that.
Right.
Glow sticks are great because the kids can carry them around that night. If you go to foodallergy.org, there's tons of ideas. The Teal Pumpkin Project has downloadable signs you can put on your front door and things the kids can color and all sorts of ideas for the holiday.
Yeah, and you know what is really interesting and exciting that I find as a mom? The kids are learning so much about allergies themselves, even if they don't have allergies. My daughter had a birthday party this week, and we were doing donuts at the party, and she stopped. She said, but wait, because her buddy has a food allergy.
Right.
And she said, hey, I have to make sure.
That's right.
So the kids are learning so much about allergies, and in some ways, they're really teaching the parents.
Absolutely.
They're jump-starting that education into allergy awareness.
Absolutely, and that's what's great about this Teal Pumpkin Project is that we're teaching our children empathy. Even if your children don't have food allergies, you're teaching them about this so they can look out for their buddies, because that's who's going to protect them when they're at school and out in the world.
Right. All right. Well, thanks so much, Hillary, for being with us. We're going to have information on the Teal Pumpkin Project on our Fox 61 News app. All you have to do is get the app, download it if you don't have it, and then click on the Good Day Connecticut tab on the top. We'll have much more ahead for you here on Good Day Connecticut, so stay with us. We're continuing to get ready to hit the slopes for the Ski, Sun, and Travel Expo. We're talking about the trails in New